Oh, what up, people? How's it going?
Oh, I thought it was live. I swear to God, I thought it was
For
live.
real? Nah, I wish it was live.
It feels like it's live.
I try to make it be like live. Not really edit it, Just keep it how it is. The problem with live is that you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And I'm at 20. I got 980 to go. Anyways, episode 3, I've been gone for a few days. I've been busy as fuck, so I'm gonna try to do it more often. One day, one on, one off, or maybe just every day. It just depends on if I got time for it now. But yeah, we're still here with the fucking Christmas lights, and I think. Let me see. Sorry. I think it was a little crooked. Pass me the light. Appreciate it. Oh, spark up. So I got into King Palms recently. They're pretty bomb. I like the flavor. It's like a little ball in here, some shit like that. You gotta pop to get the flavor out. I think I got it. I don't fucking know. But yeah, they're pretty badass. If you do smoke, I recommend them. Aside from, blunts and joints, these are pretty good. What would you call this?
Oh shit, what's up?
My bad. What would you call this?
Call what?
Like this? Is it like I guess you could say like
it's a hemp wrap.
It's a hemp wrap.
Yeah.
It's a hemp wrap. So peep that shit. It's pretty good. I think my favorite one's the mint, but I haven't tried all of them. This is the my bad. The margarita. And I thought it was strawberry, but apparently it's margarita.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, I can taste it. Hold on.
Taste that margarita?
Ah, there we go.
You couldn't taste it.
Yeah, it's like, these are hard to push, bro. They're hard as fuck. Once you get them going, they're good. That's not. You want to try this one?
Let me see.
That was good. I fuck with this one. I think this gotta be my second, top 2. It's okay.
Oh, you can taste it for sure.
Yeah, you can taste it.
For sure.
You can taste it more than the banana one. I couldn't taste the banana.
Yeah, if people fuck with Juicy J's, they'll fuck with this shit.
Juicy J's? Yeah. Isn't that the paper wraps?
Right, I also have those too.
Oh, really?
But I don't think I have the poppy ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the bomb. I don't know how well the community transfers over from gaming to podcasting, but if you do happen to smoke, this is a good shit. What else? Nah, man, it's been a long fucking week. Driving, had to pay the rent, pay a loan. Usual life shit, I guess. So where were we at last episode? Last episode I was talking about middle school and high school, right? So we might as well keep it at that pace. I guess just talk about random shit. I don't think last episode I actually talked about the one time somebody was racist to me, like in the open. You alright? Alright, my boy's out here choking and shit. Bro. I'm not tripping, bro. I don't care. It's cool. I'm probably gonna do the same shit myself. So. But what was I talking about? The one story that got missed whenever I couldn't upload that the second episode technically. I talked about the one time that somebody was actually racist towards me. Like actual blatant racism, which, you know, for being in a small town in Texas, from a small town in Texas, lived there for 10 years, that's pretty good record, you know? It's not bad. Um, so I talked about that. Not really that interesting. I think when I told it, it wasn't really as interesting as you think it'd be. So I guess I'll just paraphrase it. Just since I told about it, I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna want to hear the story. Um, somebody will. Anyways, we get a little closer. Ugh. There we go. It's cold as shit. My bad. Well, there we go. So, anyways, yeah. So what happened was some kids moved in Sandyland, what I had talked about last episode. Was a street with a lot of different kids, like 10, 15 of us, maybe around 10. I don't think 15. I think that was a little too much. But definitely, like, it was a good number of us. And we all kind of ran around and did our thing together. And from time to time, people would move and move out. A few kids here and there would move in and move out. Um, One of the most memorable kids were these two kids. They had to be, if we were 13 and 14, they had to be 12, 11, 12. And they just kind of hung out with us, played sports with us. Like, you know, we didn't really treat them weird, or we never treated them bad or nothing like that. They were pretty cool kids. The dad was also really cool. So, the first day they actually were there, I was curious, and me and a friend we just went and said, "What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the neighborhood. You know, whatever." And the guy was baking cookies for his kids. Honestly, I never saw the mom. I don't know what was going on there. I never really dilly dallied in that shit. But but yeah, the the dad was baking cookies for the kids, and you know, he offered us some, and we ate some, and it was you know, it wasn't the most normal conversation, but it was cool, man. He introduced us to his kids, and they played with us from time to time, you know. One time they invited me to play some video games, some shit like that. I'm like, cool, let's go. And they had an Xbox. They were playing Burnout, one of the better racing games, in my opinion. So yeah, we're playing that bullshit. And I remember getting there, and he had some friends there, maybe 4 or 5 guys, and everybody said what's up to me. Yeah, everybody said what's up to me, whatever. Everything was calm. I did notice out of uh, one guy out of the bunch. He's kind of looking at me weird, but I just figured, maybe he got something in his eye or something. So I didn't really think about it, and I just went inside. We played for a good while. I'm guessing at one point in time, this guy was a racist guy, of course. What's interesting is that he wasn't he didn't go all out from the jump. It must have stewed in his head that I clearly look Mexican. I was out in the sun all the time, and Mexicans usually darken up when they're in the sun. I was clearly Mexican, and he must have realized it wasn't a big deal for his friend, but it was a big deal for him. And it probably bothered him, and he wanted to make up an excuse, and his excuse was Mexican steal. Mexican steal, which I did a few stealing on myself at that age, but they're friends. I think there's a line. Usually I stole from like maybe Walmart or some shit like that. Something small, not never big. You know, maybe like some piece of shit headphones or something like that. Something not really worth much. But but yeah, it's crazy. Like the guy, I remember we were playing video games in their bedroom. They were like low ass TV or some shit like that, playing against each other, video games. And yeah, the guy comes in and he starts telling me, empty your pockets. And I mean, I thought at first I thought he was playing. You know, I was like, "What?" I started laughing. I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, Mexican steel." And I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" Like it threw me off. I just didn't see. I just didn't expect such a normal or such a like. It was so calm the way he said it. He still tried to be intimidating, but he didn't really like hold me down or anything like that. It was kind of like nonchalant, like, yeah, Mexican steal. I'm pretty sure you're stealing right now. So let me empty your pockets just so I can see if you're stealing from my friend. I'm like, what the fuck? The kids are horrified. Kids are losing their fucking mind. They're like, what are you doing? Stop. He's not doing it. He hasn't even done anything. Why are you acting crazy? And and my bad. And oh shit. They eventually the oldest one of the two. There were two brothers. They were like a year apart or some shit like that. My bad. My bad. If I'm bad at storytelling when I'm high, especially when it's a story that I don't really think is funny. But yeah, the kid ran over. I guess talking to his dad, and the guy was like, he was like, let me pat you down, practically. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, this is like, I mean, I emptied my pockets like he did, like he said. I had like maybe my house key, and that's it. Like I didn't really have a phone at that time. I don't think at that age, not yet. We were on the non-wealthy side of the line, so you know, couldn't really afford a phone. The guy patted me down, and then once he realized that he was wrong, that I didn't steal shit, I think he had like a feeling of not really regret, but of like fuck, like this, like I was really like he was really hoping for me to have something in my pocket, so that whenever he brought his friend over, practically he was trying to prove himself right, and I think once he proved himself wrong, he never it wasn't like I said it wasn't regret, but it was like a damn. Now I'm gonna explain this shit, Like I guess it clicked in his head. Like I'm 14 years old. He's got to be in his 30s. He's patting me down because he thinks I'm Mexican, therefore I'm stealing shit. You know. Fuck my bad. And yeah, the dad came in and he was like Jerry or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't remember his name. Get the fuck out of here. And he practically threw his friend out of his house. He came back and he told me, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't know he was like that. I never talked to him again. He really he came to me in a very sincere way, um, and I appreciated it. I don't know if he never stopped talking to him again, but he never brought him to his house anymore, and I appreciated that. That was a real guy moment. That's what bothers me whenever like people say, oh, he was racist back in the 2000s and he's 30 years old now. Oh fuck. My bad. I got something in my throat real quick. Anyway, I'm gonna be honest. He probably was racist in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had that vibe. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. He had that vibe about him, and I felt like it. You know, I think maybe he along the line maybe he realized it wasn't right, or he just outgrew those feelings. Maybe he dated a Latino. Whatever it was, it made him change. And it led up to that point in time. Maybe a guy was a piece of shit. Of course, there's some things that are in inexcusable. Harvey Weinstein was inexcusable. You know, hey, what's his fucking name? Bill Cosby was inexcusable, right? That was definitely inexcusable. And of course, I don't know where to draw the line. right? I don't know, but there's a lot of accusations with no proof that are being treated as if there were proof. And my bad, there was proof. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's correct. You know. But yet again, I'm a Mexican and I still, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just believe that people do change, and if you see the person is on the right path, they shouldn't. They should. You should pretty much like you should still pay amends, maybe financially. I mean, I don't. I think that the girl, the girl that had her tits rubbed by whatever of some fucking guy with a lot of money now. I think there's an amenity, especially if there was proof. I know it's not like there's cameras everywhere, maybe like the subway or some shit. But yeah, like maybe it was at a party, nobody was recording, whatever it was. If the guy's like helping fight cancer or oh fuck, the guy does charity, you know, he he definitely has changed the path for the better. Of course, that's not gonna happen for everybody, aka you know the pieces of shit that were just pieces of shit throughout the entire thing. Fuck those guys, right? I agree. But yeah, the one time the guy was drunk and he fucked up, and it wasn't rape or anything like that. That's an iffy one, at least for me. Now, should that guy pay? Yeah, the girl, there was witnesses or whatever, and it was substantially proven that it was. I don't think he should have to step down. I think definitely she gets a big ass payday and reconciliation. Um, I understand people are not gonna agree with my opinion, and it's cool, and I understand. Uh, it is what it is, right? And frankly, I don't have the right answers. I don't think anybody has the right answers to this whole shit. This whole racism and cops and this and that, all this whole thing. There's not a simple solution. I don't think life has ever been simple, um, especially at that big of a scale. You're talking about a whole countrywide scale, of course worldwide, but most things are definitely being broadcast in the United States, and I'm in the United States. So country wise, there's no right solution. There's no easy solution, in my opinion. Oh, there may be, and I think they're trial and error. That just has to be done. I don't think defunding the police is the right answer, right? I'm more in the school of thought that they should have more money, but just for better forms of getting employees. There should be a lot of psychological screenings throughout their entire employment, just to see if they're maybe feeling on this or that or this or that. All these things. Start looking at records. Okay, this guy for some reason constantly is having issues with and saying that these people are violent. Some white old cop. I'm saying that black people are violent, and it is what it is, right? Practically like I guess it is what it is. A weird way of saying it. It's more of like that's his worldview. Maybe it's skewed because he's a little fucked up. He feels racist, right? That guy can't be changed, but that guy shouldn't be employed there. If you see a track record or something, or if you just notice that he's acting crazy or psychologically he's not really there, that's when you gotta get them out. Give them some time off. You know, get them to cool off. Just kind of figure stuff out. You know, go through more psychological tests. If you see that he's changing, you let him back in. If you see that he's just this guy that somehow slipped through the cracks in the training stages, right, and make the training better, right? Like really increase the training. So like when programs that help cops, you know, not feel so alienated. Maybe like I guess white cops, right? Yeah, there's a few. I'm pretty sure there's got to be one. There is a black guy racist towards his own people. It's a possibility. I mean, it's a world. There's 7 billion of us. There's got to be a version that's like very fucking paradoxical, very weird, super normal, the most normal person in the world. All that is possible. All those scales, right? In the same way that there's such a big scale for evil, there's a big scale for weird, there's a big scale for paradoxical. I don't even know that's a word. Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? Paradoxical. Yeah, I mean those guys. I mean there should be training and programs that help integrate them to the community. Have more uh, cops funding, like doing like basketball program for youth. Shit like that. I think that definitely will help. That'll help. It'll help you get to know the guy that's behind the big scary car, and the big scary car just seems more of a car meant for him to be protected, which is what is intended. As it's intended to be very threatening looking as well. It's my opinion. It is what it is. I think that's gonna be the name of this one. It is what it is. And yeah, I mean, so I got a little bit of time left. I got about maybe 10 minutes. If at one point it cuts off unexpectedly, it just means that the recording maxed out on the phone. I guess there's a time limit or something like that on how much it can record per video. I guess so it doesn't get so big. And this one's just 30 minutes. So 35 minutes, somewhere around there. And it takes a long time for me to be able to. I usually I record on my phone, so I also edit on my phone, and it's so complicated. It takes so long because it's such a low amount of processing power. I prefer to just keep it all in one go, so I can just upload it, just boom in one go. It's a better quality of video because I have to like practically use the app to merge them together. They have to go down on 720p. I think I'm like at 120 by 60 or something like that. Um, in video quality for just without having to be split, so it's a way better quality. Um, I got a little bit more energy, so I can also stream. So I'm gonna be streaming later today. I do tend to stream pretty late, so you find you can't sleep and feel like just watching some random bullshit to fall asleep to. Got you. It's T8D underscore the OG31. I think that's what it is. I'll probably put it in the description. Yeah, I do Twitch. Bless you. Yeah, I do Twitch.
What's up?
I said bless you.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you good, bro. You good. It's pretty good shit. I haven't smoked really in a bit. So
Yeah.
shit's it's hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So as I was saying, that's it. You know, I'm gonna Twitch at night, so if you need something to sleep to, or fucking not pay attention to, or give me views, I'd appreciate that. Can't say I ain't gonna scream though. Can you pass me the lighter, bro? If you don't mind? Appreciate you. So it's all, yeah.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate that you appreciate me. So I appreciate you, man.
That's funny. Yeah. What he said. I wonder where the. I'm still getting blood. Or was the filter? I don't know.
You love cancer and shit.
Yeah, because I keep smoking the filter.
Filter. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Fucking cardboard high.
I think that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. That's it for me, guys. I'll probably Snapchat. You'll be thinking of bong it. Oh, if you want to follow me on there. Oh fuck! I think it's Oscar G as well. Oh shit, my bad. I don't really post shit at all. I mean, you're just gonna waste your time. I'm not even gonna cap. That's just funny as fuck. I never Snapchat. I just watch people Snapchat. So, but I'll probably put that bitch on Snapchat. Maybe. Anyways, yeah. Let's see what time we at. 26. We got a little bit of time. Let's chill. Hey, bro. Can you mind? Can you talk? Do you mind hearing me real quick?
I can hear you.
Okay. We're bad. So what's a weird thing that's happened to you? I just wanna so I can start thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Like some weird, bro. Like let's say you were smoking somewhere and some creepy shit happened and you're like, what the fuck, and you did, or like you were like, oh, that was a weird occurrence. Bless you, brother.
Lately or anytime?
One of the biggest ones, I guess. One of the most memorable ones.
The question? I'm fucking high.
No, bro, me too. What's the weirdest thing that's ever happened, like memorably? Like just like weird. It doesn't have to be. It could be like creepy weird or just strange. Like
Getting robbed by a crackhead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Getting robbed by a crackhead.
No, dude, it's serious. Dude, it's like they're like on full adrenaline, bro. Like what the fuck, bro? Like screaming at you, like bigger than you, bro. Like taller and shit.
That's crazy.
Like bro, like,
big ass fucking meth head, right?
Yeah, bro, screaming at you.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pull over, bro.
Fuck that.
But I'd pull the keys. You got like it.
But the thing is that it wasn't the. I took out the keys to the car, right? To the car, but I forgot I had my keys in there. So my keys were like stuffed deep in there.
Like to your house and shit? Like to your house or what?
No, to my other car. They took the keys to my Charger.
Yeah.
I was driving my sister's gray car.
Oh shit!
I took the keys out. Of course, I took the keys out. Bro.
Oh my god!
Boy,
I forgot about that.
I would have shot, but I ain't had a fucking.
I would have shot, but I have a gun.
Okay, I was about to cry with my cat.
Hey, it's hard. It's a hardcore experience.
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
It's a hardcore experience.
Oh my god, dude! Like, I don't think you will ever experience this, bro. Like a fucking tweaker just yelling at you with everything, bro. With everything you have, bro.
I've had an experience like that,
bro. But like,
for mine's more paranormal though.
It's unexpected, bro. Like you're driving.
Mine's paranormal though. Where I remember something screaming at me.
Bro, chill.
I'm not capping. No, I know it's not the same, but it's still scary though. You're telling me you wouldn't be shooting bricks?
Bro,
Like
I
it's
could have
still a
got
very fearful.
carjacked.
Huh?
I could have got carjacked.
Yeah.
I could have got stuffed, nigga. A motherfucking needle, bruh.
Bro, I could have gone to hell. You could have dragged my ass to hell.
Okay, explain your story.
Alright, so damn, do I have time? Fuck, I gotta do it fast. Okay. Alright, so one time some people came over, right? We brought pretty much the mattress. I had a big ass mattress, put it there in the living room. We were playing video games. They fell asleep, right? I was still playing. I went to sleep. I wake up to somebody going like that, like crying, like where they can't catch their breath. And I thought it was my brother. Maybe he hit himself or something. So I look over and it's
Here?
a girl. No, not here.
Oh, I'm
Hold on.
down,
At the
bro.
brick house, I used to live in a brick house. Like it was a 1 story, it was small. And I look over and it's a girl and she's standing there and she's covered in blood. And like she's like kind of like, bro, she looked like pitch black. It was so crazy, bro. Like I was like frozen in fear, bro. And then she just stared at me for like a few seconds, and then like crazy loud, bro.
Nah.
Hold up,
Cap.
bro. No, that's not a cap, bro.
Cap.
Super crazy. I fucking like freeze, bro. Like I'm like stuck. Like that's how I've never been that scared before ever in my life. And then I just covered myself, and she was still screaming. And then, and then everything stops. And then my mom comes out of her room, and she heard the screaming too. And I look at her, and she's like, "What happened? What happened?" And I'm like, "You didn't. There was a girl screaming here. You didn't hear the girl screaming?" And she's like, "I heard you were screaming." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
that's called sleep paralysis. Boy.
Yeah. But that's still fucking scary, nigga.
So you have experienced sleep paralysis?
Yes. No, I had other ones that weren't as bad, but this one I could move. Like, it wasn't that I was frozen. I could move. Like, I moved.
I feel you, but you're still like
I'm still in the
shit.
dream state, I guess. Yeah.
How many times have you had it?
That's the only time. I've had other ones where I can't move and something's like coming at me.
So how many sleep paralysis have you like?
Maybe 4 or 5.
For real, I had like 7, like 8.
Yeah, that shit's crazy,
bro. I am like thankful that I have my God.
It's crazy, bro.
Oh my God, bro, and it was by myself. Like,
oh my God,
3 in the morning. It would hit me 3 in the morning, bro. And oh my God, dude.
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one, and then if you want to keep talking. Just for like an extra 15 minutes.
I don't even acknowledge the camera.
No, I'm saying like this is podcast. This is the end of the episode, so we're gonna keep talking. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it. All right, see y'all. Oh shit.